Hello, Happy New Year once again. Welcome to Steady Growth Academy, where potentials are unlocked. We have just rounded off with the review of our series on the nuggets to unlocking potentials that was treated from last year, just to ensure connection. We will continue with other nuggets till we deal with all of it. The last in the series was word and tongues. I am sure you're conversant with all of them. Today, we will highlight the place of patience as a character trait to unlocking potentials. It will be better understood and appreciated by those that have followed our nuggets in the series, or other related positive nuggets from other valuable sources, or those that have made or willing to make all the required efforts. So we will limit this podcast in that regards, than expanding to those ignorant and lazy others desperate to patronize common men or magic makers for instant wealth and riches without complementary effort. That's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how we got to this point. I don't know. I'm still examining it, but I'm sure that programs like this have come to rescue. Ordinarily, when we set out on a mission, do all has to be done, and expectation is not met, especially when it works for others. We tend to get agitated, anxious, and interrogative of what we consider the missing gap, even doubting ourselves or blaming the situation instead of being patient. Sometimes we contemplate quitting or trying an alternative, which I consider starting afresh. And starting afresh, of course, we know has its expectation and come with a lot of expenses without knowing. So it's better we must learn to stay on course, because the answer may be the next page, the next turning, the next minute. Therefore, patience is not just about accommodating or tolerating delay in the investment or engagement or its outcome, but also an expression of hope, trust, confidence on the situation, on the input we have made, on our capacities and capabilities. It is an unquestionable resolve that results will be obtained despite alleged delay. Patience is a virtue that provides the antidote to aborted waiting or untimely quitting. Patience hardly abandons. It doesn't abandon. It stays till accomplishment and its products comes with guaranteed outcome. Friends, aborted patience or untimely quitting is a waste that occurs because we refuse to tarry a little. Just a little. Impatience is a destroyer. It prolongs activity. It changes the trend. Interferes with the objective. And of course, when that is done, you can be sure there's an additional cost. No wonder it is said that the patient dog eats the fattest bone. My people will say that patient person eats fish caught by hooks. He doesn't eat fish from Gamalin or fish, he eats the one that caught by hooks. Therefore, we must learn to be patient, understand the dynamics, and appreciate the big picture. Gestation period for all our plans should not be limited to just our knowledge, because a lot may play out in the event. Provisions must be made for such times, and what to do if we are convinced on what we are what we have done or what we are doing, patience knows and understands the destination. Therefore, ignores unnecessary emulation. Don't jump from here to there because it has not worked. Overlook all appearances of distraction and disregard illogical influences or unrelated advices. So not anything it jumps to. Patience cannot be envious or hasty. It doesn't matter what you are doing because there's an objective. It has a destination. Patience will not fret when people succeed in their evil ways because patience knows that time will tell. It won't be far. Time will tell. So to exercise patience, we must be sure of what we have done. Have we done our best? Are we convinced of what we have done? We will be sure of the sources. All that we have put together, is it the right source? Good source? We must understand and appreciate the expectation. Bottom line, I know where I'm going. I'm focusing there. Don't distract me, please. Till I get there. No changing. We must ensure it is within the norms and generally accepted. What we are doing, is it together? Is it what is that? Is it, will it be accepted? We must ensure that it will add value. There was value addition. And timely. We must be sure it is timely. Patience, not waiting in vain. You can't just wait. You must learn also when it's not where you are supposed to do. It means that there are gaps in all the nuggets that have gone through. If all those things are intact, I am sure patience will bring the result. If it's not intact, you may have cause to look at it. You wait for a while, ask yourself, interrogate yourself. So it is important. In the time of patience, it's time for review. It's time for interrogating yourself. It's time for improvement. It's time for reassurance than just questioning the situation or seeking for empathy or a sympathy. Great founders like Eric Young, the Zoom man, Bill Gates, they have their stories. Some of them were rejected at a place at some point. But because they have all the above we mentioned, they patiently waited, knowing that time will tell. Their common factor in all they have to say is they believed in their product, waited till acceptance is obtained. You are better with the stories. You know the stories more than I do. No wonder the psalmist says, I waited patiently. In Psalm 41, verse 1, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me, heard my cry, and lifted me out of this slim pit. Brethren, we need patience in the journey to unlocking potential. God will understand it. Please still keep dates with us. Visit our platforms, Steady Growth Academy, our Facebook, YouTube pages. Also extend to your young ones. I have a friend. The children are in abroad. They are in America. But I tell you, he's gotten them to subscribe to us. They follow us regularly, and they have confessed that what we are doing inputs in their lives. I also met somebody that I think is doing well. For me, I consider him doing well. But he said that, Uche, when I had you, I feel like going back to become 20 years. So I really appreciate I can really implement what you're saying. But even now, I'm still applying your strategies in what we do. Please subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. It will help you and help us get these messages to where it's supposed to be. Thank you very much.